All right, we're here with some MLB 2K13. We have Dan Haren here against the Braves. Oh, I didn't change the difficulty.
On Haren's pitch. Now goes to 0-1. Last outing for
So,
the Braves was a W.
Dan Haren's on the hill, going against the Braves.
1 and 2 of the series against the Marlins in Miami.
Jason Worth is hurt, so we're giving Tyler Moore his first start of the year. He is out there in left field today. We got Michael Morrison right, and then in center field we have Bryce Harper. Denard Span was supposed to be slated to start, but it's a lefty, so I'd rather get Tyler Morrison at bats because my starting pitching, I haven't really been using any pinch hitters. We did have the loss last game. And I started this one as soon as the game started, like the video, because I just spent like 5 minutes at the menu and doing the lineups and stuff before it started, and it kind of seemed redundant to show all that. So
there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game. And with Steve talking about the Braves on the road.
Now these videos are all doing okay views, so I'm going to keep doing these. I'm hoping to get as many as I can for this game. I know I've said that for other MLB The Shows and stuff, but those are on Game Pass. I don't really buy games anymore. And they leave Game Pass, and I don't really get a chance to do a whole lot with them. So, yeah.
At the belt, Haren kicks and throws.
Ooh, good pitch. Haren is a pitcher I could see myself trading because, by golly, his normal windup is just too long. Oh, that was Hayward. Here's Freddie Freeman. That looks nothing like Freddie Freeman.
And Freeman will come to the plate.
So Haren reminds me of Bartolo Colon, where he has that two-seamer that really moves a lot.
It's fouled away.
Man, it is cold in my basement right now. I might need to turn the heater on. So 12-6, so we're going to want to put that like right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's
that didn't break at all. Wow.
That time. He's dragging his arm on his curveball, and the ball just hanging up in the zone. He's got to pull it through.
Ooh.
Lets it go outside.
All right, so Haren doesn't really have much movement on his pitches at all.
That pitch, but left it out and away.
Can we get this in here? Nah, that's going to be a ball.
This is a swing hit in the air.
All right, buddy.
Foul! And that one goes foul.
So my pitching has been utterly dominant, but I'm not winning games.
Hot shot. My, off the pitcher. No runs on a base hit. They leave one man on at first. And the Nationals getting ready to start this one off. Mike Minor's going to be doing the pitching. He's starting for Atlanta. So, Steve, what's in store for these?
All right, he's got a pretty easy windup to read.
Well, a lot of upside on Michael Minor on the mound.
Michael Minor. I don't think I've ever actually heard him called him that. What the heck? I mean, that's obviously his name. It's just bizarre to hear it said like that. Michael Minor. It's not like Michael Myers.
This one, he was really rolling. Very good couple of games for him.
Yeah, Desmond's doing great. He had a great last game. I think he had 3 hits last game. Double.
Here's the 2-1
2 doubles maybe.
Hit in the air.
There's another hit. He's cooking.
Fan of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early.
And we could see a big inning right here. You start off the inning with the single. Everyone now is on board and ready to go. Let's see if they can push some runs across.
And Morse is batting. Last game a loss for Washington. Still a good 3-game series for them as they take 2 against the White Sox.
2-0.
Change up, called strike, 2-1.
Do I take all the way? What do I do here?
And a lot of wear and tear on that bullpen, and it was just too much for him in
those
extra innings.
He heads all the way back to the wall.
Probably could have tagged up if I wanted. That was a good swing.
Zimmerman standing in.
Ryan Zimmerman got back on track, showing that steady production with the bat. Always a guy that can drive in runs.
Is he?
On the way.
Ball. Oh, outside. He doesn't have much movement either. That was pretty fast right there.
86
mile-an-hour curveball.
Just made Zimmerman That much more productive than
I don't think I bumped the
He was
difficulty
not
up.
All of a sudden, the one guy who had to get everything done.
Yeah, and I think
Oh, why did I swing?
how he plays the game. He can be more selective.
Get all
now at the plate 'cause
antsy-fancy.
He knows he doesn't have to be that guy to drive in runs. He can trust the guys
Oh,
around
come on.
him.
Go
To
all
me,
the way.
This is one of the most complete teams
Nope.
in baseball just because of this man in the middle.
That's all right.
2 men have been put away. Dunn at the plate. For his
Oh,
career,
my boy.
253 off Atlanta. First pitch, way
That's
out
pretty
of the
good
zone,
average.
ball one.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Good looking fastball.
right.
Called the ball though, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Smash.
There we go.
towards the middle, and Dunn's got himself a single. Desmond going towards third.
Well, if he hadn't slid, he
You know,
might
they
have
put
actually had a
corners on
chance.
home plate for a reason, and you're throwing a fastball right down the middle to major league hitters. They're not going to miss it.
RBI chance right here.
All right, we're
Chris
cooking
Hunter would
here.
like to make contact.
I'm going to try to make some contact
First
in
and
this ball
second.
game today because he swung and missed a little bit too much.
That,
striking out
like,
twice in his last
very
game.
late
A
movement.
couple
That was a
guys
good
out right now,
pitch.
Gary, with speed at second base. We'll see if they try to put pressure on him and try to start both runners. If they
All right, we're just going to take.
They'll still have a man in scoring position.
And that
All right,
misses.
we'll take it.
All four, he has loaded them up.
He didn't give him anything to hit
Got
at all.
Wilson
Three
Ramos.
passes on 4 pitches.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box, and he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
But Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead.
Oh!
Towards center field. Upton to field this one.
Ramos needs to really start producing.
And Mike Minor heads in. Works his
Do they
way
have,
out
like,
of the
fatigue
first
in this
inning
game and
without
stuff?
allowing anyone to score. And next, it'll be the Braves getting it going.
All right.
And Brian McCann up.
Come on, Haren.
He'd
Let's
really
keep
like to
keep
break
it up.
out, going to 2 for
Did
his
a lot of
last
pitches that
12
first inning.
at-bats. He was nowhere to be
Oh,
found.
for
in
us, at least.
No production at all. And this offense really needs him to participate. He's got to get it going.
Calm down, buddy. We're 10 games in.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Headed for the middle. Desmond dives up with it.
Boom.
Oh, got him. That is one heck of a play. One away. Here's Dan Uggla.
Well, the postseason story for the Braves was a short one. They fought themselves back into the wild card game, even secured home field advantage for that
There we
playing
go.
game.
Pitch.
But the Cardinals just got the better of them.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. And you
Yep, that's the infamous
think
game
back
where
to that
Storm
game,
blew the
Steve
save.
Starkey
Could have
had
had
so
the
much going on.
division series was
All
right
the
there in our
Braves
hands.
fielding errors, then the delay of the game caused
I'll
the
never
fans
forget it.
showered the field with
I'll
trash.
definitely never
Yeah, I think
forget
it just
that
tells you
Worth
that
walk-off
how
home run
important
and
that one-game playoff is
Game
and how
4.
flawless you have to be.
Started by my
The
boy,
errors by the
Detweiler.
Braves in that game cost them that one-game playoff and a chance to move further on in the postseason.
And that's a ball. Haren too far outside that time.
Well, he started a slider on the outside part of the plate to try to get him to chase it, but it broke off the plate.
And Dan
Nice
Uggla
pitch.
will strike out. No contact on that one.
That's his big out pitch.
thought the last guy was Reed Johnson.
With 2 strikes, it's the go-to
This is
pitch.
Reed Johnson.
He
Who's the
sent
last
him
guy?
home.
And it's Reed Johnson in the box now.
Huh.
He swings now and really hit that. Harper's there. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Nobody left on base.
right. Somewhat cooking.
And it's Rhymes coming to the plate. This is his 4th season in the league.
Yep.
Called strike in the inner.
Rhymes,
0-1.
Moore, Haren, all 2 up here.
On the way.
Should be a good inning.
That's
Oh,
a
come
strike,
on.
and Mike Minor takes the count 0-2.
Probably should have started Wilson Betterman.
On the ground to third.
We put it in play.
And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. In the batter's box, it's Moore.
He's got some pop, so
First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, that's a hitter's pitch right there. Fastball right down the heart of the plate. He didn't swing. Swing the bat. Come on.
sorry, buddy.
Swings to the
Woo.
0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike 2. Here's the delivery. Trying to get into play.
Whoa.
He lays off outside. 1-2. There's a swing.
Ah,
It's
that's
popped
up. I shouldn't have
up. This
swung
one
at that.
towards Freeman. 2 away.
This is the first baseman's ball. All the
Haren
way. Takes charge
used to be
and
regarded
puts
as
it
a
away.
pretty solid hitting pitcher.
Haren at the plate. Lays off that one outside edge, and it's a
I
strike.
cannot believe he retired 10 years
To
ago.
be effective, you got to mix your pitch types.
Time really messes
and
with you as you
speed.
get older.
Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, look at his pitch count. I mean, he's thrown too many two-seam fastballs.
You know, it's interesting. I don't know why. You know,
Gotta
the
throw
scouting report
fastballs.
is that he goes to that 4-seam fastball for his outs. For whatever reason, he's not going there, but I think he needs to get back
That's
into that
all
routine
right.
before
Life
it makes
moves
him
on.
successful.
It goes quickly for Mike Minor. 1, 2, 3. He's off to a commanding start. Third. Sometimes the game just takes charge of itself. Freddie Gonzalez hopes he's got a say in that. We'll see how it's going. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging.
R. Pena.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
is
remember
the
who
count
this
now
is.
as we get going in the third.
This should drop
pitch.
below the zone.
Pitch in the dirt.
All right, that
blocked
one
by the
moved.
catcher.
That's good. Not a good pitch. Not a good pitch. Come on, man.
Ground ball, Pena. Rhymes picks it.
Brother.
Oh, they did not want to do that.
Oh, my.
So they can't make the play.
Rhymes is
And
not a good
Minor
fielder.
will settle into the box now. Well, nobody out. Runner on at second here. How about a bunt, Steve?
And you have to think they're going to bunt the
Oh, this is
ball
Minor.
to the third
Surprised he
baseman,
isn't
make
bunting.
him give up the bag so you can advance the runner.
Here's the 0-1 from Haren. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And he fouls off another one.
Well, if they keep having me just lob pitches right down the middle
He
like
delivers.
that.
Swinging an easy ground ball to short. There's Desmond. Over to first for out number 1. Runner at second base now.
Haren continuing that trend of him being a contact pitcher. Solid.
But not this last year. He had a rough first half. It affected the numbers on the whole season. Last year for Haren, much better after the All-Star break. Normally a better front half pitcher than the back half, Steve, so he reversed it last year.
And joining a very good rotation.
Haren
with
is one of those
Washington on a
pitchers that you're
one-year
not
deal.
really going to see very often
Motivated, put
anymore.
up big numbers. He needs
One of those
to stay
guys who would
healthy
throw
to
180 to
utilize
200
that
innings every year for a
Able to set him
decade.
down there, chalk that
Never
one up
getting
as
a
strike
Cy
out.
Young. Having an
Swung
all-star
on, hit.
season here and there.
Man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. And Pena scores.
Boy,
Pitchers
good
don't
piece
even
of
really
hitting
go
right
200
there.
innings
Pitching has
anymore.
been very good. Made one mistake.
Look at that, we're down
there,
1-0,
and he
just
gets
like that.
RBI across the board to give his team some momentum.
And with the lumber, here's Jason Hayward. And with the lead, here's Prado. He's trying to get a base.
0-2.
Good throw.
And his throw, he is out. Great throw. First run
Got
of the
him.
game, third. And Desmond is in the batter's box.
Hoping to try to continue some momentum off of his last game when he picked up 3 base hits. See if he can keep it going.
And Ugla
Why is the umpire
retiring
talking?
Desmond. 1 away. And it's Michael Morris at the plate, 1 down.
Checking out his stats. He's not doing so much, not hitting so well right now. 3 for his
0-1.
last 12.
And he was nowhere to be found in their last series with not a lot of production from him.
That's true. He had an amazing first
Here
2
it comes.
series.
Strike 2.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Michael Morris, he will look for a protection of that strike zone.
That's a great pitch right there. 4-seam fastball. The problem is you lay it right down the middle. You're running the risk he could hit it out of the park.
And he will.
You're out.
Swung
Dang.
and a miss, strike 3. Michael Morris gets struck out.
Well, they went away right there, and he put a pretty good swing on it, but just couldn't quite make contact. Walking back to the dugout now.
And it's Ryan Zimmerman at
Eat
the
some
plate.
pitches.
Last year, he hit 2 for 7 off Minor.
Man, Minor really was around for a long time.
Ball 2.
Minor just
He didn't
misses
retire
the
until I
black,
think
falls behind
2023, 2022.
Strike
There's a
1.
That was
beautiful
the one I should
changeup
have
for a
swung at.
called strike. 2-1.
Well, Gary, this guy has an outstanding changeup. I mean, he makes his living by deceiving the hitter.
Ah, why do I keep
Zimmerman
swinging at those
contacted
inside
a
ones?
foul ball. And that one's hit Upton to field.
1, 2, 3.
And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. 3 up.
3 up, 3 down.
Davey
2 innings in a
Johnson's
row.
work prior to the game. How's it playing out in this one?
Haren does not
Right
throw
now,
regular
his team
fastball. I just
trailing
realized
by a
that.
Run, figuring out the necessary pieces of the puzzle to get this thing at least tied up. And a 1-ball count as we get going here in the 4th. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been
A lot of
mixing
sliders,
up his
a lot of
pitches so far in
two-seamers.
this one. What stands out, guys?
Well, there's no doubt about his command in this game today, doing a great job of alternating his pitch choices.
And you have to give some credit to the catcher as well. They're working together, effectively going through these hitters, knowing how they want to attack them.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And that's going to go for a base hit. Hayward's got one. That's going to bring up Freddie Freeman.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much.
Line towards first. And done.
Snag.
That one.
Well, I got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out.
Strike 1.
So with 1 away, let's watch Brian McCann at the plate. There's a strike from Haren. Now 0-1.
So the splitter and the curveball
Outstanding
both
break
just
on that
dive
curveball,
down.
But he did
The
leave it
curveball's
over
like a
the
little
heart
bit
of the
slower.
plate.
It's really the
Haren
only
missed an
difference.
opportunity to put one in play.
I think the splitter's supposed to act more like a sinker, where curveball has like that actual
That's
like
cut on a miss,
arch
1 and
to
2.
it. If that makes sense.
We'll take a quick look here at how he's been mixing up his placement of pitches.
Well, he's had a great
Hit on the ground. And he
Come on,
scoops
buddy.
it up.
You're out.
2 down.
Oh, I thought there
You
was
wanna
2
make sure
outs.
you at least get an out in this
Idiot.
situation.
Oh, it's
But
Ugla. I thought that was
the
Reed
runner
Johnson
is
last
able
time.
to advance now in the scoring
0-1.
position.
And
Why did I-
he'll get the swing now with
That's
2
what I
away.
get for not paying attention
Right
to the
there in the
outs.
top 5 in home runs. Curveball just misses 1-0. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's going to be more. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They pick up no runs. And it's Adam Dunn now. This team leader in RBIs and great production. Hit up the middle.
Oh.
And Pena gets to it.
You're out.
That's 1 away.
Well, this is how you pitch and how you play defense. He's retired 8 in a row. Very focused approach by this team.
Yeah, I gotta take some
Harper in the
pitches.
box.
Strike 1.
What an amazing story from last season of Bryce Harper. Comes to the major
We're gonna take
leagues
all the
at
way
19 years old,
with
and able to
our next 2
handle
batters.
that level of competition and the environment. I love how hard he plays the game.
All right.
That's a strike, and Mike Minor takes the count 0-2. Bryce Harper, boy, we could talk about him forever, I guess. He showed he can play, no doubt. I mean, this is just a very special ball player.
Yeah, and we're lucky enough that we're getting to see him from the start of it. And the thing I like about Bryce Harper is his aggressiveness. He didn't lose that when he got to the big leagues. A lot of guys play tentative baseball. He became more aggressive when he got to the major leagues.
Taps this one foul off to the left. Now McCann positions himself. Good eye by Bryce Harper. Lays off that one. It's even.
Again, we're into the 4th inning right now, and as you start to flip the lineup over again, now they've only gotten 2 hits, so they're going to have to really evaluate what they should be looking for at the plate, and maybe they need to be a little bit more
I don't
patient.
think we've had a base runner since the 1st inning.
Well, he's doing everything he can to stay alive on this 2-2 count.
Full
Nice
count.
defensive swing. Make sure he just got enough of the bat on it.
There we go.
Hits it foul. Now let's see where it goes from here.
Foul.
And it's fouled off.
Just out here protecting.
Full count pitch.
There we go.
Ball 4. Potential tying run is
So
on.
Harper's starting to rack up the
That's
walks
just
this
special
year.
right there. Anytime you can have that long of an at bat,
Ball.
keep
Look
your
like they get
focus,
hit.
foul pitches off when you have to, and work that walk. That's what hitting is all about.
Standing in now is Wilson
Strike
Ramos.
That walk is the tying run in this situation. Now he's got to look for a ground ball, try to get the double play, and get out of this inning.
Ball 2.
1-1 a fastball
He's got too quick of
inside,
a windup.
2-1 now.
It's gonna be hard to steal anything.
Steve, you issue walks as has happened here in this inning. You limit now what you can. Here's a swing
Oh
and a ground
my
ball.
God.
And it's plucked off the field. And they turn the double play. And they aren't able to get anything.
Harper. Ramos has been a dead spot.
Well, put this game in the perspective as it's seen by Freddie Gonzalez. He has to be happy with the work on the mound, especially that last inning. Insurance run so important. And the bottom half of the 5th's underway here, 1-0.
Haren has been lights out there, unhittable at times.
What's he do? That swung on
Oh,
and
that's a
flied to
bloop.
right. And it falls in there for a base hit.
Well, this is what you want, a base hit without anybody out. Now you have the potential of a big inning.
Pena at the plate.
Still don't know who
1
this
for 6
is.
lifetime against the
Ramon
Nationals.
Pena.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now.
Well, you look at the location of this pitch, the only thing the hitter could have done with that,
Oh.
if he put the ball
That was a
in play,
two-seamer.
was hit it off his
Oops.
front foot. This pitch was just
Sorry,
burying
his
it
slider's
on
not very good anyway.
1-1 pitch is a splitter. Taken for a strike, 1-2.
He didn't get much movement on that splitter as it hangs up in the zone, but he caught the up and in corner.
Oh!
Pena's going to foul that one away.
I think Haren's only had, what, 2 strikeouts? 3?
At the belt, Haren kicks and throws.
Ball!
That one is low as Pena will stay away from it.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Boy, fastball, that one in the dirt. He lays off that. Here comes the full count pitch from Haren.
You're out!
Good pitch.
Split finger pitch, got him. That's out number 1.
They just haven't figured out what to do. That's his 5th strikeout today.
Ball!
Oh,
And Minor
so
will
5
settle into the
strikeouts.
box now. I think with 1 out here, Steve,
it's a
we might see
9K
him
for
bunt.
9.
Well,
K
the
over
pitcher
9.
coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
Ramos.
Out.
Throw to first, gets him, and there are 2 down.
All right, they've opted to go small ball, which can work at times, but now you got to come up with a big hit to capitalize on it.
So they got BJ
And
as their
BJ
leadoff.
Upton to bat. Last year, 3 for 13 off the Nationals here in Washington. And that's a strike.
Good pitch.
Upton now will take the defensive don't K me stance.
Well, his last game came so close to hitting for the cycle. Got the home run and the single and double, but unfortunately just couldn't come up with a triple.
Out.
There you go.
Step
3
on
outs.
first to retire
I got to
the
turn my
side.
heater on. It is cold
Another
in
great
here.
piece of work. Dan Haren's got it moving. He's pitching well and deep into this ball.
There we go. So we got Rhymes, Moore, pitcher.
And it's Rhymes coming to the plate.
Let's try to get
He'll
something
lead off
cooking.
for the home team here in the home half of the 5th. Shows bunt didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Strike 2!
That's a strike.
course,
and Mike
2
Minor
straight.
Takes the count 0-2.
Strikes to start it. Why wouldn't it be anything else?
Fight off that tough pitch and
Or
put it
why
in
would
play
it
for a
be
base hit if
anything
you
else?
can.
You're out!
Swing and a miss
All right.
on the breaker. 1 down.
That was a good pitch.
Got him to chase that ball down and away. Good pitch, not real good execution by the hitter.
In the batter's box, it's
Strike
Moore.
one.
He popped
That
out
was a
his
solid
last
pitch
time.
right there, too.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Yeah, we're chasing a lot.
But Minor has really shown us how it's done.
1 and 1.
Not
Well,
this
when you're
time.
putting together a pitching performance like we see
Not
here today,
this
you gotta utilize
time.
all areas around that strike zone. Here's how he's been fooling these hitters.
Well, he's really locked in right.
That swung on.
There we
line
go.
towards the
Drop,
gap
drop,
in
drop.
Center.
Nice.
And that gets down. Moore gets the base hit.
It's nice to get that runner on base with 1 out. Good piece of hit in that single. Now they got something to work with.
Haren at the
What?
plate. 0 for 1 thus far. Thought about dropping 1 down that time. Missed it. That's up. Moore's going to steal. Drops down a bunt. Picked up by McCann.
You're out.
On to first, 2 away.
There we go. Run on scoring position.
There's one you can put in the textbook. If you wanted to call a pitch to bunt, you'd probably ask for that pitch.
And that's why this is a team game. You have to handle the game situations. Outstanding baseball right there. Good bunt.
And Desmond is in the batter's box. Popped up his last at bat.
We got to bring him home.
Ball.
Missed with the fastball
Who's
outside.
up next?
2-1.
Morse. He's been slumping.
The 2-1 pitch. There's
Uh-oh.
the ball hit deep. Left center field. This ball way back. Oh, Johnson. A fantastic play.
I have
Somebody
no
getting to
words.
work on the mound. Leadoff hitter Martin.
No words.
Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Well, guys, the slider's the pitch you notice. It's been hit twice. And at this point of the game, that may not mean a lot about that pitch.
And sure, that pitch has been
How
hit
many
twice.
diving
He's been
plays
solid here,
done
keeping
having
more than
his
a couple
career?
runs off the board. Definitely a strong outing for him.
Strike
Jason
1.
Hayward is at
That's the most
plate.
unrealistic thing I've ever
Injury
seen in this
questions
game.
had surrounded Hayward for 2 years. Finally able to play a full year, and he showed just how good he can be.
Didn't he play a full year in his rookie year?
And
He won
that's a
the- he
strike.
won
Jason
Rookie of the
Hayward's
Year.
going to have to take a defensive posture
I guess
at the
11-12
plate
he
now.
was hurt.
We're talking about Hayward.
He's still
some good
playing.
Pop.
He's
27 home
35.
runs. A career high for him to go along, Steve, with 82 RBIs.
Well, a nice bounce back season from him last year. He's got power and he's got speed. patience is the most important thing. If he works the count, he's going to get good pitches to hit, and boy, he can do some damage when he makes contact.
And Freeman will come to the plate. 250 is average last season against
Try to
the
make this a quick
Nationals in
inning.
games at Nationals Park. Haren's pitch taken for a strike. 1-1. Here we go with
What pitches is he good for?
a breakdown of pitches that are outside the strike zone. We can see if he's getting the hitters to chase those pitches.
Well, he's been very effective today, and you look at the performance, he's generating
Nice
strikes
pitch.
with pitches out of the zone, getting the hitters to chase.
Oh, absolutely, Steven. You know, you want to try to expand the strike zone. You start in the strike zone early and then try to make them chase. That's what he's had these hitters doing all game.
Oof.
To deep right center.
Get there,
Harper's
Harper. What are we doing here?
That'll do it as they put that one away.
What is he looking at?
Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times.
8 pitches. There we go.
Davey Johnson, has he got it going his way in this one?
Oh.
And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get him going in the right direction.
God.
And Morse is back.
He's probably got it. He's running out of energy. All right.
Bottom
I'm
half
going
of
to
the
get to him
6th inning
here.
underway. It's an 0-1 count.
He's getting towards the end.
Here's the pitch. That's a strike,
pitch.
and Mike Minor takes the count 0-2.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
There's a smash towards the hole.
Yep.
Freeman recording the out. And we've got Zimmerman batting.
Well, he
How's
had
he
3
delivering
hits.
on these first pitches? Let's look. That one swung
my
on, hit
God.
in the air. This one towards Johnson. As he gets to it for the out. And
Let's have
Dunn
Dunn
done
take
for
some.
that. 1 for 2 in the ball
He's only
game.
thrown 3 pitches
Here's
this
the
inning.
first pitch.
There we
He
go.
lays off the pitch outside and low, ball 1.
As a hitter, I'm glad I laid off that slider. I can't hit it anyway, so I might as well take it.
Take all the way.
Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Ball 3. 3 balls.
He's
no
nervous.
strikes,
He's a
and
soft
Dunn
tosser,
to
so
go.
Dunn's
Well,
going
he's
to
up
rip
in the
it
count
to the
right
red
here,
port
3-0.
straight ahead.
You know he has the green light. As a hitter, you set middle in and try
Ooh.
to get something in that
don't know about that, man.
to generate a run.
We're going to take.
On the way. And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
All right, we're swinging if it's close.
Now a moment here to look at the quality strikes this pitcher's been throwing here today. Boy, he has thrown a ton of them. Quality pitches, quality strikes. That's the kind of performance we're seeing.
Well, the game plan coming in apparently was to hit that outside edge of the plate, and that's what he's been doing consistently all day, forcing the hitters to extend their swing and generating
All right,
a
we'll
lot of
swing away
strikes
with
that way.
Harper.
And it's very difficult to adjust your swing once you start when that
I
ball's
tried to
dropping
swing.
away
I
like
don't
it
know what
is.
happened there.
That will bring Bryce Harper up.
Now, 2 outs in the inning, you put the tying run on base with a base on balls. Not what you want to do, because that also means the guy at the plate is the go-ahead run. Big mistake.
Now McCann positions himself.
Oh,
And Ugla picks it up. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
yep.
And so Brian McCann will
This
lead
could
off.
potentially be
Last time he
Haren's
grounded
last
out.
inning.
And a strike. Haren catches him looking.
The backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
Right here in the meat of their lineup.
This is in the air, straight away left. And Moore makes the
Catch.
play.
Now, he's really on a nice roll right now, pitching very well. Retired 6 guys in a row.
One away. Here's Dan Ugla. 0 for 2 thus far. There's a strike from Haren. Now 0-1. Well, in 2011, Dan Ugla is such a force for the Braves. 36 home runs. Big part of the offense. Last year, did not have the same luck when it came to driving the ball. And it's 0-2.
I think 2011
Ugla,
was
he'll be
Ugla's
swinging anything
last
close.
good
The home
year.
runs for Ugla, only 19 last year. One of the consistent sources of power in the league for years. Steve, maybe a step in the other direction now.
You're out.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice
his approach has
pitch.
been going backwards a little bit over the last few years. They need him to get back on track a little bit and start to use the whole field. He's become very pull conscious. He needs to look to drive the ball from getting.
There's a ground ball.
If I'm remembering
There's
correctly, I think Ugla retired a national.
Throws on to first.
Played
in
for us
time to retire
2015.
the side.
He was
So
all
Dan
right.
Haren gets him 3 up, 3 down. This ball game moving along has its own story, and let's see if Freddie Gonzalez likes it. His ball club right now with an important 1-run lead. Thoughts, I'm sure, about how to
Someone
finish
up.
off this.
It's not telling me
victoriously.
to.
The pitch. Takes a swipe on that pitch in the dirt. Not sure if he saw that. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And Hayward's there as he retreats back for it.
I think if you get to first before they catch it, it's just be an automatic hit.
Listen, he's on his way to a shutout right now. They've not been able to muster much against him. This is critical time of the game.
Hey!
A little fatigue, and they've seen him a couple times already. He's got to make his pitch.
And
This
it's
is all right.
coming to the plate. He struck out swinging in his last. Here's a swing and a fly
Dang
ball
it.
to right center. Now it's 2 down.
Gary, for every pitcher, it's a little bit different. You know, how long they can go into a game. But right now, he still looks pretty strong right now.
Swung on and hit. Upton. And there's the 3rd out. Probably talking a situation here, Steve, as we look at the bullpen. 2 lefties up.
Well, some lefties are better at getting right-handed hitters out. Some are better at getting lefties out. I think he's keeping all options open to be able to shut down the...
Pena at the plate. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Well, when he doesn't do well on the first pitch, he doesn't do well. He's given up 3 hits in this game when he has not gotten the first pitch strike over the plate.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt.
We're just going to leave Haren out here, man. He's dealing.
Strike
He
1.
looks at that fastball.
Why not?
2-1. The 2-1 offering.
Huh.
Ball
Lays
3.
off the split finger that time.
That was a good
3-1.
pitch, though.
Well, what a great pitch right there to set the hitter up. Keeps that ball down in the strike zone. Just close
Try the
enough
slider.
to let the hitter
Sneak
think
that
of it,
in here.
But just down enough to where if he swung, he couldn't do anything with
Is that
it.
a hit? Yeah.
And it's in there. He's got himself a base hit.
Well, the way this inning is starting off right now, it looks like there's going to
They
be
got
some
Minor
good
out there still,
production
too.
coming out. 3 outs to go.
And he lays one down here. He's got
All right,
it
come
down.
on, Haren. You got to get that,
I'll
buddy.
throw one to first in time and away.
You have to be willing to do things for the team. That's what he does right there, getting a quality sac bunt down, getting a runner in scoring position, and getting praise from his teammates.
Doesn't want me to warm anyone else
And
up
it's
yet.
B.J. Upton now. And he bounced out his last time.
Strike 2.
Danny Haren, right where he wanted it to be, 0-2.
Well, he was trying to be
I really
the
don't remember
natural
B.J.
not
Upton
to
being
cover
very good
off
for
that
the
ball. Problem is, you
Rays.
got to hit it before
He's
you
great
can
with the
knock it
Rays.
off.
You're out.
He got him so far.
I remember he was
8
one of the
strikeouts
Nationals'
today.
main targets.
Well, that's what you want is efficiency. You always want to try to retire a hitter.
Swing, that's put in play. Morse. And there's the
All right,
third out.
Dan Haren's through 8 innings
Good
of
work
1-run
there for
ball.
Dan Haren. Getting it done with a strike.
We got to
He's
get
got
something
8 of them
going
now.
here for him,
Now it's time for the...
because it ain't going too well
Hey,
right
if you're
now.
just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports.
Strike 1.
And Desmond is in the batter's box.
I mean, this is my chance here, man. Top of the lineup.
It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Let's get
Double
something
score
cooking.
With only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So unless something dramatically changes, he's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowered.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
Good downward
Man.
action there, and it's 1-2.
I chase everything in
Well,
the
that's just
dirt. I got to stop
textbook
that.
pitching right there, exactly where you want to put the breaking ball. Either keep it down at the knees or even bounce it in the dirt if you have to get the hitter to swing over top of it.
What?
That's what he did there. Great pitch.
Got him there.
Is that a foul ball or did it hit me?
Strikeout.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
I think I missed
And
it.
Morse is batting.
Well, Moore spent the early part of the season recovering from an injury. But when he came back to that Nats lineup, he was an important factor.
Foul.
Oh,
That one goes foul. We're talking about Michael Morse. When he did come back from that strained back, took him a little bit to get up to speed. Once he's back up the middle.
Oh
And
my
up,
God.
picks it up.
these defenders are just
Retired here.
otherworldly.
To this point in the game, you got to start wondering how much does he have left in the tank. But the adrenaline pumping, knowing he wants to come away with this.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And Johnson grabs
God.
it on the sides, retired. Well, you want and it's Jason Hayward to lead us off.
Question is, are they leaving Mike Minor out there?
The pitch from Haren too high for a ball.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. Wonder how long they're going to let him go.
Line shot into
He
center
might be
field.
near the end.
And that's going to go for a base hit. Hayward's got one.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be
It doesn't want me
surprising
to warm
see
anybody
him
up.
and running to try to
I always
steal
wait
this
till it tells
base.
me.
And Freeman will come to the plate.
Ball one.
Last time up, flew out.
Now, Gary, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another big hit here. Or you can turn it on, put the pedal to the metal, and keep the offense going. I want to see him run. I think this is the time to get him going.
Boom.
And he takes the splitter in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that split finger down and in right there. He takes it for a strike, and if he swings at it, he might be
Ooh,
limping around
that was
the
like
batter's
right
box and
there.
hit
Come
it
on,
off
man.
his foot.
Still doesn't tell me to warm anybody up.
At the belt, Haren kicks and throws. Grabs it. It's one. And there's two.
Double play.
Got a shot here for Ryan McCann. 2 down. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here.
This is
Here's the
Haren's
first one.
inning, I guess.
The grounder to Dunn. And he'll step on first to retire the side. So no runs.
So
on
no
the
save
board.
opportunity for
Nobody left
Storen today.
See if the game's progressing as he would like as far as Davey Johnson's concerned. This is where his experience comes in. It's so important. One run they need here. His responsibility to give his team the best chance of getting it.
They still have him out there, don't they?
Fastball for a strike.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead tired too, so let's get
There's
this.
the delivery. Fouled away
was
by
early.
Dunn.
Oh, that was
Another
just
foul ball.
floating in there too, man. Oh man.
Fastball is away.
83 mile an hour fastball. This dude's
Well,
out
his
here
pitch count right now is up in triple digits, over
Making
100
look-
pitches. He could
making
be
Jimmy
running
Moyer
on
look like
fumes
speed
right now.
racer.
The pitching coach, though, is
Swinging a
Oh.
over towards the hole. Francisco
Reach
on the
for it.
pickup. Retiring Dunn. Pressure continues to mount.
Not a bad way to start the last inning when you've got a shutout going. You want to get the first guy. He's going to need every bit of that defensive support.
Yeah, he's really slowing down.
We've got Harper in the box. Last at bat, he grounded out. That's
Not
in the
falling
dirt. He
for it.
traps it.
Ball three.
Uh-oh.
And that's a ball. Now 3-0, and Bryce Harper probably wants a green light here.
still
No.
like the placement on that fastball. Difficult to get
I
the
want $1
bat
million,
on it. The
but
hitter
I'm not
does
gonna
decide
get it.
to Swing. He laid off. Now let's see what he comes
All right.
back with.
Off the
Oh,
plate
no.
outside. He's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone.
And Ramos
Let's see if he
will
can
come to
cook
the
a little
batter's
bit
box.
here.
Gary, the base runner now on after that walk. That's the tying run in this game, so they've got to be very careful right here.
You know, the manager is not thrilled about this one. If the guy gets on, he beats you with a base hit, okay. But boy, you've helped their cause.
And the pitcher really has to bear down now. Keep the ball down in the zone.
All right, he's
Put it
cooked.
on the ground.
I think
Make
he's
them
probably
lump
done after this
singles
batter.
together. Don't give up an
He is
extra base hit.
cooked.
He delivers. Lost him. Ball 4. That puts the potential winning
They're
run on.
leaving him out. Oh my.
He didn't give him anything to hit at all. Free pass on 4 pitches.
And it's Rhymes.
Dude's at
coming to the
110
plate. And he's
pitches.
at the plate with the
I guess back then it
possibility
still
of
wasn't
tying
really
this
that
ball
bad.
game up, runners on.
Oh
This
my.
is one of those situations
I remember
you
Tim
don't want the
Lincecum's
hitter to
no-hitters.
play. You need a
He was
punch
like,
out.
against the
Guys,
Padres, he was
in
like,
this
what,
situation,
140-something
Bryce
pitches?
Harper will be run.
Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, I tell you what, you don't
should's
like that
bunt.
right there. Putting on the winning run in that situation, you want to make them put the ball in play, Gary.
Oh.
And he lost him. That's going to move that winning
I've
run
been on
up
base
into
twice today.
scoring
Oh
position.
my, they are still leaving this guy out here.
Which is what he should do here. Be
What
aggressive,
the heck?
But he throws it out of the zone, and now base is loaded.
In the batter's box, it's Moore. And he has a golden opportunity here. This is a big at-bat.
Oh, man.
Really start to spread the margin.
They are back in this game. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses.
I'm fishing.
Well, this late in the ball game, up over 20 pitches in this inning alone, and it makes you wonder.
Did they pull him out?
They can keep him in this
Just
ball game.
in the middle of that? They literally pulled him out in the middle of the at-bat. Maybe he got hurt.
1-2 from Kimbrel.
Brother, that's not fair. Oh, you know, Haren, you're done, brother. I'm sorry.
Right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got
We'll get
a chance
Span
to
out there.
without any major trouble.
Maybe he can get something cooking. I just need a single, man, or a walk.
To get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively.
This could be it, man.
Opportunity to put something up on the board. And that's brings Span to the plate. He'll grab a bat and hit here. Kimbrel's pitch taken, and that'll make it 1-1.
Oh!
He's fouled off by Span.
Just need a little blooper, man. Come on.
Dang
it. Uh-oh. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
Picked up by Bingett. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
I've lost 2 in a row.
Today, but boy,
not looking good, boys.
Some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
So the honors ready to be handled out. Our player of the game, a very deserving candidate. Some guys can dominate a game.
I agree.
That went to Mike Minor.
He killed it. Absolutely killed it.
Well, you win, whether it's 1 or 10. This was the slimmest of margins, though.
Well, this one had the makings right from the start of a close one.
He won, that's for sure. I'll catch you all next time.